Find my match. Lotus adapted to live in water. Aloe adapted to live in desert. Cascata pastoral roots for absorption of food. Venus flytrap. Flower and leaves attract insects. Read the paragraph and answer the following question. I am a penguin. I live in polar region covered by snow. My abdomen is white. My skin is thick with a layer of fat underneath. My body is spindle shaped. My wings are small. My toes are webbed. We live in flocks. Why is my skin white and thick? And why is there a thick layer of fat underneath? Answer. Penguin lives in extremely cold polar regions. The region is always covered over with ice. It has thick skin with a thick layer of fat underneath. Because of because it does not allow the body heat to escape out. Due to white color, it can mix with the surrounding and cannot be easily located. This way, it seeks protection against predators. Second, why do we live in flocks sticking close to each other? By staying in a flock, one is protected against the attack from predator. It becomes easier for parental care. Also, by sticking to each other, the body heat is not lost to the surrounding. Third, which geographical region do I inhabit? Why? Answer. Penguin stays in polar region, especially in the Antarctic region. There is abundance of food available for the penguins and thus they are seen here. Fourth, which adaptation should you have to enable you to live permanently in the polar region? Why? Answer. In order to permanently inhabit in the polar region, the body should be adapted to cold temperatures. There should be thick layer of fat and thick skin to protect the body. The ability to regulate body temperature should be extremely good for the survival. Question third, who is lying? Cockroach. I have 5 legs. Cockroach is lying. Cockroach has 6 legs. Hen. My toes are webbed. Hen is lying. Its toes are not webbed. Cactus. My fleshy green part is a leaf. Answer. Cactus is lying. Its fleshy and green part is a stem. Read each of the following statements. Write a paragraph about adaptation with reference to each statement. There is extreme heat in desert. The living organism residing in extreme heat of desert show appropriate adaptation in their structure of body and their life processes. Camel shows many adaptation like modified legs, eyes, nose, and the hump on the back. Rat, snake, spider, and lizard escape the heat of the sun by remaining inside deep burrows during daytime. Plants like different species of cacti have specially modified body structure with which they survive in the extreme heat too. Grasslands are lush green. The water availability is ample in grassland. Therefore, there is plenty of grass and shrubs. The fibrous roots of grasses hold the soil particles and prevent soil erosion. In equatorial region there is lush green growth due to sunlight and abundance of water. Due to plant cover on all the side, grasslands look lush green. Insects are found in large number. Insects adapt to any kind of habitat. Some insects can fly. They have adaptation like light bodies, two pairs of wings which help them in flying. Some insects are also aquatic. Some stay near water bodies. Some are in desert too. Many have ability to camouflage with environment and thus they escape the attention of predators. They can reproduce in the large number. Due to all such adaptation, insects are found in large number. We hide. Some of those who hides are weak organisms. In order to seek protection from enemies, hide in their habitats. The colorization of their body mixes with the surrounding, and thus enemies do not see these hiding creatures. Some of them hide also for catching prey. Chameleon garden lizard can change color rapidly and become unnoticeable. This helps them to catch their prey easily. We have long ears. Carnivore, they can move their ears to locate the approaching prey. In case of such danger, they run away in a herd. Why is the camel called the sheep of the desert? The skin of camel is thick. The legs are long with cushioned soles. There is a fold of skin for protection of nostril. The eyelashes are long and thick and thus they protect the eyes. Fat is stored in its hump, due to which it can survive for a long time without water. Due to all of such adaptation, camel becomes most suitable to walk in the desert. Thus, it is used as a means of transport and is called sheep of the desert. How can the plants like cactus and acacia live in desert with scarce water? Cactus and acacia are plants that grow in desert. They show adaptation to survive in the scarcity of water. Cactus does not have leaves. Leaves are modified into thorns. Therefore, water is not lost by evaporation through leaves. The stems takes up the function of photosynthesis and hence turns fleshy and green. There is thick layer of waxy substance on the stem. Roots of this plant penetrate deep down into the soil in search of water. All such adaptation help the cactus and acacia to survive in desert with scarce water. What is the interrelationship between adaptation of organism and their surrounding? Adaptation are the changes that take place in the structure and function of the body. This modification in various organs and life processes help the organism to live, feed, reproduce and create new generation. They also help in the protection of the organism against the predator. Depending upon the habitat and its geographical condition, the organism acquire corresponding adaptation. How are organisms classified? Animals and plants are classified according to their characteristics. For this, the detailed study of this organism is done. Based on basic similarities and differences, the organisms are classified into groups and subgroups. A hierarchy is formed depending upon these features. In this way, the organisms are placed in suitable groups and classification is achieved.